turn this on. I can see something moving there. This as well, good. I'm streaming this live, so I will open my YouTube here as well, so I can see the chat. So if anyone would come in and ask a question or anything, comment, I can see that. So hold on just a second. We're going to talk about the breath. Hold on. Where do I find? Here. Yep. Now I have that chat open. So if you have any questions, please. Right here. Ask questions here. Okay, so I wanted to do a video about the breath. Actually, there's many thoughts I had about what to talk about, but I realized that I can't talk about everything that I want, and I don't really know if I want to talk about all those things anyway. It's a crazy world. It's an interesting world. And maybe I talk to those people who are at the moment kind of confused and don't. I think there's many of us who are confused about what's going on in the world, and I don't know. I hope I'm not alone when I say that it seems like the whole world is totally upside down. I've talked about this already for a long time, but yeah, it seems that everything in this world is twisted, and I have some theories regarding that, but that's not the point of this video. I want to talk about the breath because there's a lot of fear in the world also, and we teach yoga. I teach yoga online here, and yoga is a great tool for the physical body, also the mind. And one of the great things about the practice of yoga is, I think the most important part of the practice of the what I do here is the breath. So you can do breathing just by sitting and breathing, right? You don't have to do asana for that, but our asana practice also, like the full vinyasa that I teach, the concept that I created, and it's based on this here. So I'm going to use the same thing now in the breathing that I will demonstrate soon. I will first explain you some things, and then I will demonstrate some breathing using this loop that I use also in the full vinyasa asana practice. So all of that is based on the breath. The breath, also Ashtanga yoga is based on breath. It's the most important part of the asana practice. Is the breath, not the asana. And why that is because the breath influences our nervous system, and our nervous system influences what we experience here. So there is no objective reality. There's only a subjective reality and a collective reality that we create together. That's why it's so frustrating for me when there is a lot of fear programming in the world. And I'm not talking about the flu, I'm talking about many things. We are so much programmed by fear to be afraid of something that this fear, this collective fear that we have, is creating the reality we live in. So it's all fine when I'm here and I don't have to deal with the world. I can just be at home and do my work and live my life with my family. It's all good as long as I stay in my own bubble where there is no fear. totally just chill. But when I have to go to the world out there, then the problem comes. And there's something, I'm not going to talk about that now, but there's something, some plans I have, something I want to do, but I don't even know if I can do it now because of the fear that is going on, going on in the world. So, because that is influencing things so that I'm not okay with everything. So, I'm not going to go into details because YouTube is already censoring or YouTube is a great tool. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me be here. Anyway, let's go back to breathing. So our nervous system, of course, is what actually gives us the experience of this world. So if our nervous system is stressed out, then we will experience a reality that is giving us more of that fear and stress. So if we can change that inner thing, the inner world of ours, the inner state, which is part of this body-mind system, then we create a different type of reality around ourselves. But of course there is a problem of collective reality. But hey, let's start from ourselves, from this here, and then hopefully we can, I don't know, influence other people positively. Not by manipulating, but just spreading out better vibes. So, I teach pranayama. I actually have a class tonight also. So it's 3 o'clock now. I'm going to have a class at 5:30, a 30-minute kumbhaka pranayama. And then I'm going to do actually a full vinyasa class today with this music thing. This thing here. I'm going to have a class, so 75 minutes. It's going to be a kind of a dynamic. So if you've done some physical practice, go ahead, join us. Go to the website, it's linked below, go there, front page, you can find the link there. If you can't find it, then it's not meant for you. So if you can't read, then you're not allowed to join the class. But if you have problems reading English, then you don't really understand what I'm saying now. So anyway, this doesn't mean anything to you. So never mind. Let's have a sip of tea. I do this kumbhaka pranayama Monday and Wednesday evenings. But that can be quite challenging. So I want to teach you an easy breathing practice that can prepare you to this practice. So this is I have this you can't see anything, really cool drawing of this kumbhaka pranayama, but yeah, you just have to try it. But actually I have that class also as quite an easy option of that practice. It's in our website as well, available for our patrons. So join that community if you want to support our work and if you want to practice with us. But you can always come and give it a try anyway, so just come to the classes and give it a try. But it might be difficult. It might be difficult sometimes to do the kumbhaka pranayama. That's the holding of the breath, breath retention practice. And even though the breath retention is not that long, the breathing that I do there is quite slow, and that's usually the challenge that people have. So I wanted to just do this short video now where I demonstrate how I use this music and do a breathing practice for myself. Now I'm going to do it an easier version that is suitable for all of you, even if you haven't done any practice, yoga practice, breathing practice. This is suitable for you. And this is kind of the baby steps towards going to the kumbhaka pranayama practice that I do Monday and Wednesday evenings. So if you come to those classes and you felt that it was too difficult, this is now the easier option. So, first of all, Ujjayi breathing, we inhale, exhale through the nose, and we control the breath in the throat. So we have so you can feel that control. So even though I breathe through my nose, it sounds like it's coming from the throat, because that's where I have the control. So not here, but so you can try that by inhaling and then exhale through the mouth. Try to control the throat. Just squeeze the throat a bit. Just a little bit. And then you do the same, mouth closed. The difficult part is the inhalation in the beginning. It's easier to do the exhalation, but the inhalation. So it feels like I'm breathing through the throat here. That might be a little bit challenging in the beginning, but just give it a try, practice it a little bit, it will get easier. When you learn to do that properly, it's very good in your asana practice, because the asana practice is based on the breathing. So come to the full vinyasa, half vinyasa, or go check out the pre-recordings that we have. There's a lot of them, so you can practice every day with me if you want, through my videos. But yeah, that's in those practices, like half vinyasa, full vinyasa. Half vinyasa is the easy option for full vinyasa. That breathing, also Ashtanga Yoga, that breathing is in the core of the practice. So if you learn to breathe properly, your asana practice will change very much. That's how it becomes a meditation practice. And like I said, that is how we influence I didn't actually explain it properly. Deep conscious breathing influences our nervous system, calms down, balances our nervous system. And that in that way, we will not react so much to what's happening outside of us. We stay connected with ourselves. We stay in this moment, right here, right now. And we don't lose ourselves into imaginary fears of the world. See, that's the problem with our world. There's even social media is a problem, because it's taking us out from ourselves. It's taking us there, into our phone, the news, the newspapers, everything's taking us away from the connection with ourselves, who I am. What is my experience right here, right now? So think about, who are you? That's a really big question. But you can't even ask that question if you're always there. You have to be here. Who am I? So if we are always constantly out there trying to stay alive, trying to deal with all the threats that are coming towards us, so we're not really connected with our true self, whatever that is. That's a deeper question. But yes, you can't even ask those questions if you're always out there wrestling with the world. So start to breathe. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Control the breath in the throat. And now this music is, I do this practice diary. You can see how I practice, like what I do as my asana practice. Also breathing practice. This music or different version of this music is always there in the half vinyasa, full vinyasa classes. At any time, you can take one of those videos and start to breathe with me. So when I do the practice, I breathe. I hope you can still hear me. I think you can. I breathe like this. Inhale, 4, and exhale, 4. So if you see me do the asana practice, inhale, hands up. Exhale, we go down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, head down. If I do sun salutation sequence. Inhale, step back to higher plank. And exhale, come down. This is the rhythm. It's 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I inhale 4 in my asana practice. Exhale 4. Inhale. When you hear the om, it's exhale. That one. So inhale and exhale. So this is where you start from. Everyone can do this. If you are alive, you can do this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. But now, as we don't have to focus on maintaining the breath in the difficult movements, physical movements or difficult asanas, we can do it slower. And also in the full vinyasa class, I use the slower breathing in the end of the class when we do these deep stretches, kind of yin type stretches. So how do we breathe there? Double the length. Inhale. 5, 6, 7, 8, and exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now this breath is 7 seconds. Inhale, 8 counts, 7 seconds. Exhale. This type of breathing is very beneficial for calming down the nervous system. That means if you just do this 15 to 20 minutes, what's happening inside of your body, in your body, is that you start to slow down, you start to relax, and you release stress and fear. It's simple. You just breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay? So that's the beginning. You start to inhale and exhale 7 seconds plus 7 seconds. And Heart Math Institute is interesting. They recommend something like heart focused breathing. So you can close your eyes and you can do that same breathing and breathe through the heart. Kind of like have that sensation. Of course we don't breathe through the heart, but don't get stuck there. the idea, your spiritual heart, this part of yourself, that you kind of inhale and exhale through here. At the same time as you do that, don't focus on fear and all those nasty, scary things that are trying to kill you, but focus on something that is giving you the feeling of appreciation. Whatever you feel good, it can be your dog, or your cat, your kids, your husband and wife. Choose one. So just focus on something that gives you the feeling of appreciation. Breathe through the heart and just experience how your state, your inner state changes. And when we change our inner state, then we can start to change the outside world. Not by changing it, by letting it change through us. That's why I think it's important that we practice yoga, breathing, and some kind of awareness practice, so that we don't lose ourselves out there, but we stay rooted and connected with ourselves. So first thing, connect with the physical body, the breath, and then from there, as there's less structure. When you do this type of thing, then there's less structure, less things that are taking you focus somewhere. And then when you are here, then you can start to go deeper also to the question, who am I? You listening to me now, where are you? Somewhere in between your ears, behind your eyes, somewhere inside here, experiencing this? I don't know. Who are you? It's an interesting question. Let's not go there now. I want to take this one step further. So first thing is you breathe 4 in, 4 out. Then you go 8 in, 8 counts, which is the 7 seconds. So it's here. Inhale. Exhale. Now this next one might be a little bit challenging. Let's try to make it as easy as possible. It's box breathing. We will hold the breath the same length as we breathe. So it's the 7 seconds. So let's do this. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. And now we breathe. Inhale. Exhale. So this is the easy version. Inhale. So we can do it like this, for instance. 2 breaths to recover. Exhale. So we're kind of just getting familiar with holding the breath. Just give it a try. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. And try to really lengthen the breath like this. Try to reach that 7 seconds. It will take a little bit of practice to learn this. So what you want to do is not breathe up, but breathe down. So let's try again. Inhale. So not up here, but here. Expand. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Empty mind. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Not up but down here. Expand. Exhale. And again we hold the breath. So start inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, this one here, the 7 in, 7 out, so 8 counts, 7 seconds, this one, is very good breathing practice. Exhale. So you can start with this. If you don't want to hold the breath, just do this. Just keep breathing, conscious deep breathing. A lot easier than meditation. This is meditation, actually. But do we have something to do here? Inhale. Exhale. I will now demonstrate what it can be also, but this is not, if you're a beginner, then this is not for you. But you can do it like this as well. Or and you continue that. Now, so that last one is 14 seconds in and out. So 14 seconds in, 14 seconds out. And that is going to get really complicated if you haven't done breathing practices. So maybe take your time. Start with the 7 and 7. So breathing is the key. I've talked about the breath before. There's a YouTube video where I talk about that. You can find it on our website. I think it's even it's not a Patreon video. It is on our Patreon page, of course, but You can always find the videos easier from our website. So if you go to om.yoga and then classes, I think is the actual menu title. You can find from there. There's breathing is one of them, pranayama. So you can find there's a 1 hour long video where I talk about the breath. But yeah, this what I talked about today is an easy way to get started with the breathing, and I hope you do that. Come and try our practices if you want. If not, that's fine. But I think that's it for now. And the end here, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of breathing. So I'm just gonna keep this video running. So I'm gonna turn off the microphone and just do my own breathing with the music, and I will do 14 in, hold 14, 14 out, hold 14, and then I will probably do, maybe I do it again, or I go straight into like balancing recovery breaths, and then I do it again. So by the way, 7-7, when you feel comfortable, you can just keep on going, like inhale 7, hold 7, exhale 7, hold 7, inhale 7, hold 7, and so on. So you can do that. But yeah, when I do 14, 14, eventually when I do several rounds, and I start to feel that, okay, now I need to recover, because it gets quite challenging at some point. So then, yeah, that's what I do. But that's it for now. I'm just gonna turn off the microphone and breathe. So see you later. Bye-bye.